Hey players, Noone Unique, Johnson City Trailers, Stealth Motorcycles here with the 1,000 mile review of the Naxeon IAM Pro. Very nice, very capable motorcycle. Very nicely priced. It has a 10 kilowatt hub motor. I'm going by memory, but I believe like a 6.2 amp hour battery. And it's very reasonably priced. So in my opinion, riding this bike for 1,000 miles, I've really enjoyed the anti-lock brakes. They've come in handy a couple times. It also has traction control. I see the traction control enabled every now and again, especially like if I'm on a sewer cab or something like that. So the traction control does work. If you're looking for a first bike, this is a very good first bike. I equate it to about a 200cc gas motorcycle. I could keep up with Groms, and I could beat a Grom by like probably about a bike length in about 100-yard dash. Probably about a quarter mile. So it's just a little bit more powerful than a Grom. It's electric, so you can charge it at your house. Your gas station is your house is your gas station. My whole life is pretty much within 25-mile range of my house. My mom lives within 20 miles, 25 miles. My work was within 25 miles. So, I mean, I've been getting around. I've barely used my car lately, and I look for any excuse to get out and ride this thing. You definitely get reliably. You get 50 miles range. That's, getting on highways and everything, going 60 miles an hour. 50 miles, I could go to my mom's and back, no trouble, and still have like between 20 and 30%. And she's about 20 miles away, and it's all up. There's a lot of hills and everything, so it puts up with the hills, and you could get reliably 50-mile range out of this, even like pinning it almost the whole time. I think there was one time I got 45-mile range, and I got immediately on the main road 55 mile an hour. So I was doing like from 45 to 60 the entire time, and I got like 45 mile range. Very nice, capable bike. If this is your first bike option for you, I love not buying gas. I haven't used my car in a long time. I love that my house is my gas station. I love that my mom's is my gas station. I could go there. I save money. I don't have to buy snacks. I get free snacks and food at my house or my mom's, or at work. I charge at work too. Very nice bike. The anti-lock brakes, super nice feature. Traction control, super nice feature, especially if you're a new beginner. And I'm going to equate it to about a 200cc gas motorcycle, which again, if it's your first beginner bike or commuter bike and you're not looking for adrenaline, this will give you adrenaline. It will. But if you already have like a 1,000cc Suzuki or something like that, this is just going to be a commuter for you. It's not going to get you that adrenaline that you got on the 1,000cc motorcycle. So just off the bat, very nice bike, very well rounded, a lot of options in the digital display. I like riding this thing at night. I've beaten some like Miatas and raced some Miatas and stuff like that. And haven't lost yet, but I haven't really gone up against any real competition. It's got a lot of options in the menu here. We're not really going to go over it. It does record your ride for you, which is really nice to have. If you ever, God forbid, get in an accident, you could go right to the camera and show that you were not to blame. All right, so right here it gives you a readout of your trip and your mileage and your usage of power. Tire pressure. I like keeping an eye on my tire pressure even on the way here. I hit a pothole and I was a little worried that I might have got a slow leak or something like that, but as you can tell by the tire pressure, no slow leak, we're good to go. Motor temperature, battery temperature, average consumption, battery power, range, 66 miles left remaining, is what they're saying. It has navigation, so if you get a chip, you can plug it in there and you'll have GPS and everything, so it'll give you full navigation on this screen. Right here, 60% battery life, estimate 66 mile range. That opened up the power supply, which is a level 2 charge port. Super nice. You could charge it off a 110 power supply or the 220, like a Tesla charge station. Gives you your whole readout, your mile per hour. This is total mileage. I got 1,113 miles on there. Total fun. Suspension is really nice. It's plush. The only complaint about this bike is the seat. The seat is a little bit uncomfortable after a little bit. But all your controls are really right here at your fingertips. Really, really nice. Park, drive, reverse. That changes your mode from mode 1, which is sail mode, mode 2, which is dynamic mode, and mode 3, which is zigzag, the most powerful mode. I used to keep it in dynamic all the time, but then I found that if I leave it in sail, you still get 55 miles per hour on the speedometer, and you'll save a little bit more energy, power. I feel like I'm getting a couple extra miles on my trip if I just keep it on sail around the neighborhoods, 35, 45 mile an hour speed limit. Even I've gone up to 55 miles an hour on sail mode, and saved a little bit of power doing it. But again, if you're getting in traffic, I instantly switch to dynamic or zigzag, just so I have that extra power available to get in and out of traffic if I need, or if somebody does something dumb. Left and right blinkers over here on the left hand, really intuitive. The screen flashes to let you know the blinkers are still on. The horn works. Bright light and regular light. So it has a running light. You have to hold it down a little bit to get the low beam, and then you just tap it for the high beam. It also has a high beam trigger here, so you can trigger your high beams real quick. Hazards right there. It's got a little boost mode over here on the right trigger, so you could increase your kilowatt power to the 10 point whatever kilowatts when you hit that boost mode. I've actually used that once or twice in those race scenarios, and it actually works. The boost mode, actually, you feel a difference. Boost mode does work. But this is the Naxeon IAM Pro. Super nice bike. If it's your first bike, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to be on the road all the time. Since you're not buying gas and hanging out at gas stations, buying expensive drinks and snacks and everything, you really find that you're riding a lot more because it doesn't cost anything to ride. So I'll go ride to my mom's, I'll eat a bunch of food, I'll charge while I'm there, I'll go ride home, take a cruise all around, hit a couple normal spots, and then I'll ride home and I'll get something to eat, take a little break, and then while it's charging, and then if the sun goes down, I go out for another ride. So I find that I'm actually riding like 3 times a day. On a really nice day, I'll ride in the morning, come back, eat, charge it up, go out for lunch, go visit somebody, charge it up at their place, and then go home, take a little rest, shower, and then go back out at night, take it for another ride. Super nice bike. If it's your first bike, very capable bike. The suspension is plush. It's not very heavy. It's about 300 pounds, but it doesn't feel very heavy as compared to other bikes. Full digital loadout, and it's comfortable. And 50 miles guaranteed range. I don't want to say guaranteed, but you're definitely going to get 50 miles of range, and working it hard too. I'm in the mountains, so I'm definitely working this thing hard. All right, guys, that's about it. 1,000-mile review, Naxeon IAM Pro. Very nice, capable bike for a beginner. 200cc comparable. Just a little bit more expensive than a Grom, but you don't have to play with gas. You don't have to play with air filters, expensive upkeep, and oil changes, and radiators and fluids and all that stuff. All right, guys. See you all later. See you in the future. Bye.